we get some background on the Jacob Foundation?
My sister is the expert now, but I don't even want to start dabbling in things, but I don't know the background of Aisha Jacob. Please answer some questions for the people.
I want to get some background on the foundation.
Okay, so basically for the past 10 years, Lupe has done a lot in the community, particularly in West Garfield and Inglewood, providing coat drives, providing groceries and food drives to families in various communities. So we kind of wanted to give voice to what it is that he was doing and kind of put it in a format. So with that, we brought together some of his interests. And we have a positive youth development focus. So we have 4 programs. We have a music education piece, the Little Man Project. We have a Off the Block, which is a cultural exchange program where we pair inner city youth with youth from around the world. Our first program bridges youth from Austin High School and Seoul High School in South Korea. And that's just to encourage dialogue about the differences and similarities in youth culture across the globe. We have a youth committee, and they serve as our youth governing board. They do various service learning pieces and projects. And then our final portion is a scholarship fund in honor of our father, the Lupe Fiasco Scholarship, where we award 3 $1,000 scholarships to CPS high school students. And then we do 4 quarterly events. We have a food drive, so that's something we've always done. We just kind of institutionalize that under the foundation. We have a coat drive that we do in the winter months. We're going to be working on getting together a benefit concert next year that will do annually. And then our 4th event is something that we're going to kick off in July, the Lasers Peace Walk, where we will mobilize people from various communities, youth-focused, youth-driven, to promote health and nutrition, fitness, and peace. And so those are our programs in a nutshell. It's positive youth development, focusing on music education, global capacity building in Chicago.
Awesome. What she said.
I can't.
Thumbs up.
A little later. Right here.
Yeah. It's going to be number 1 album in the country.
I think you got a pretty good chance.
My sister decided in the midst of that to launch, the foundation, the Lupe Fiasco Foundation, while we're here tonight. So yeah, man, we're here, there, everywhere. Feels good though.
Yeah. In a nutshell, what's the foundation about? What does it benefit?
It's youth empowerment. I did a lot of, over the past years, ever since I've been in the business, I've been doing little things in the community, getting there, charitable pushes, drives, coat drives, food drives, education programs, just kind of partnering myself with any and all things philanthropic and helpful. And so this was kind of like, let's put all this together and make it something cohesive, and make it something that people can recognize. And so Lupe Fiasco Foundation, was brought to being. And it's really about education, which is something that I really try and push through my music, and I try and walk it and talk it and live it in my life, and all. And then the other part of it is, nutrition and health, things of that nature, things that I know coming from kind of impoverished, things that I need beyond just kind of the hand, some long-term systemic things. We're trying to implement that as best we can, as well as partner up with a lot of local organizations and global organizations and national organizations, foundations and things of that nature, and partner up with their programs and assist and possibly combining things with the future.
Okay, so what you didn't see on camera a second ago, you came out here and you said, well, let my sister talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you're talking about. You don't just, you like you said, you walk in and you talk.
Yeah. I definitely, as much as I can acquiesce to her, though,
Gotcha.
I will.
Okay. Let's talk about the music then. And Lasers is blowing up and probably going to be number 1 next week when it comes out. I've read some different things that said that it like obviously the process that went into making the album, but now that it's out, where's your mindset?
It feels good. You know, I just left from FYE signing 1,000 copies, which means there was 1,000.
Right.
And just to get the fan reaction, to see that they love it, you know, literally people love it or they're inspired by it or it's positive. You know, for me, that's the number. So to see that reaction to it,
Never gets old.
never gets old.
Special when it's here in Chicago and it's your people.
Always special in Chicago, you know, and this is kind of like the double whammy, you know, to kind of have the album out and being praised and accepted, and then, you know, actually kind of setting the roots for the Lupe Fiasco Foundation. It feels good.
All right, there you have it, Lupe Fiasco. He is home, and why don't you take it out? Tell people why they should check out the album.
It's the best album ever. It's 690 copies. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. 690.